So, in case some of you guys missed the stream last night, Kanye West has obviously been in a total just storm of controversy surrounding his love of H Man, of Mustache Man, of that guy. That his love of that guy has got him in quite a bit of controversy. And Piers Morgan had Ye and Sneeko on his show yesterday or the day before, something like that. Very recently, within the last 48 hours, Piers Morgan, Ye, and Sneeko had a conversation. And Piers Morgan didn't really get the chance to ask him about his love for H-Man and Mustache Man and those people because Ye stormed off due to the fact that Piers Morgan got his follower count on Twitter wrong. He instead of 3 million, he said 32. So Ye promptly, he got up and just left. He was gonna ask Ye about this new song that Ye dropped called Heil. In this video for this song, there are a bunch of black men wearing wolf, like headdress, like the headdress of like a wolf. It's almost as if you like killed a wolf and like gutted it and skinned it and just took the head and just like mounted it on your head. He has a bunch of black dudes shirtless with wolf headdresses on, screaming Heil you know what. That's where we're at in 2025 with Ye. Whatever. We're just going to watch this and then we'll talk about it.
Man, these people took my kids from me, then they froze my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm stuck in a matrix, when I fuck's my nitrous. Yes, I am a cook, I like when people fuck on my bitch. The shit that I'm posting on Twitter, they telling me, hey, don't say that. How niggas can't see me in public, I'm driving an all-chrome Maybach. With all of the money and fame, I still can't get my kids back. With all of the money and fame, I still don't get to see my children. Niggas see my Twitter, but they don't see how I be feeling. So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
Can we just talk for a second about this constant theme of Ye of I can't see my children? You know why you can't see your kids. The only thing I empathize with Ye on is the fact that apparently he had bank issues as a result of being just public, like virulent, just straight up just anti-Semite. I don't think he should be debanked for having an opinion. I don't think he should be debanked or put in a position where he can't use his hard-earned money because he's a hateful person. I don't think that in Western civilization, people should be debanked or have their money played with because they're hateful. But my G, Ye, let's not pretend like you don't know why maybe, just maybe, you cannot see your kids. You're addicted to nitrous. You've literally co-signed Diddy multiple times. You've been hanging around Andrew Tate. You've constantly defended Diddy on Twitter. Not to mention the fact that you, for some reason, are obsessed with Hitler. And you can't conceive of how, in the wake of everything you've said and done from years ago up to now, you can't understand why the mother of your children might be uncomfortable with the idea of you being in their presence. Bro, Ye knows better, bro. And this is the same thing he does all the time, is he'll lose his mind. He'll say unbelievably hurtful things about demographics of people, whether it's black people, Jewish people, whatever victim he chooses next. And then when people say, bro, like, what in the fuck are you doing? The defense inevitably becomes, I can't see my children. Bro, the behaviors you engage in are the reason why you cannot see your kids. And that does not warrant you attacking every single Jewish person on earth. Can you please tell us the specific Jewish people who are bothering you? For example, his personal trainer who had him locked up in some hospital or in some like rehabilitation center, who also threatened him and his family when Ye started talking crazy. That could be a person who Ye could say, guys, this is a guy I've been having issues with. Ye's not doing that, though. He's attacking all Jewish people, and his defense is, I can't see my children. Whatever.
They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
Bro, this shit ain't serious. Bro, this is not a serious, like, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? What is this? You got 20 black dudes all lined up screaming, nigga, Heil Hitler. You're all black. Do I need to remind y'all of the fact that Hitler would have had y'all killed if he ruled the world? What are we even talking about right now? Like, this is an unserious, like, all of this shit is beyond my comprehension. This is unserious and ridiculous. Ye's just rambling about bullshit. The most important thing he said in that song was literally the chorus. Heil, that's literally it. That was the most important thing here. Everything else he said is the same old bullshit we've heard constantly. Bro, if you've had a baby mama, right? And your baby mama was famous. And she was on nitrous. She was screaming Heil Hitler. She was attacking Jewish folks. She said slavery was a choice. She was acting crazy. She was hanging around with Milo Yiannopoulos, hanging around Nick Fuentes, hanging around Sneeko, Andrew. Bro, any baby daddy in his right mind would have a heart attack. Hey, nigga, you scrolling on Twitter, the baby mama going crazy, ready to crash out. You'd probably be doing what Kim Kardashian. I'm not saying Kim Kardashian's perfect, okay? But it seems like she's relatively civil. It seems like she has some semblance of civility and common sense left. Regardless of how you feel about her, regardless of how you feel about that family, she is nowhere near how Ye behaves. And if I had a kid with a woman who is behaving the way Ye behaved, nigga, of course I would be terrified of my kid being in the company of this individual. You're crazy. Bro, and this song in and of itself is like, what does this accomplish? Hitler didn't like black people. Kanye West refuses to elaborate about which Jewish people he has personal issues with. We've gone literally nowhere today as a result of this song being released. Bro, it's over with, bro. He made graduation, niggas. Just go on ahead and wrap it up. It's been a run for you guys, but it's over with. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, what is, like, this song is like, it's ridiculous, bro. And Sneeko sat there looking like he had a moment of realization, like he had a moment of reformation, like he fixed himself. He was no longer going to be engaging in hateful rhetoric, and he was no longer going to be bolstering and empowering hateful messaging sent by Ye and Fuentes. And now Sneeko, obviously because he needs Ye for the clout, is now hanging around Ye as he literally says Heil Hitler. Sneeko, who's Jewish, by the way, he's not Jewish through his mother, but he has Jewish blood. Sneeko, who is of Jewish heritage, is sitting around, hanging around Ye, doing this bullshit. This is absolutely childish, bro. Like, this is like contrarian, like corny ass, like, I said, like, what an accomplishment. Oh my God, you love Hitler. Like, wow. Like Ye is going through a political phase that many people have gone through in their teens, right? Like, you fall in love with some ridiculous radical ideology rooted in bullshit. And as you begin to get older, you realize it's just that, a radical ideology rooted in bullshit. It's not real policy. It's not serious. It's psychotic. It's racist. It's genocidal. Whatever, definition you want to apply to it. It's not an ideology you usually carry out throughout the rest of your life. Ye is stuck in that phase. Ye is stuck in that teenage phase of contrarian politics, aligning with the most controversial and inflammatory takes possible, masquerading it as some sort of a deep revelation and discovery. And his defense for it all is, I love everybody and I love Hitler. Like, Hitler wouldn't love you. The fuck? Like, Hitler would not love you. Ye is like, I don't know why he won't just say, look, bro, like, I'm an anti-Semite and that's how I get down. Why doesn't he just say that? All the stuff about I can't see my kids, it's like, obviously, clearly that has nothing to do with this. And even, like, if you were so worried about seeing your kids, you wouldn't be publicly saying these things. Why? Why do this shit? Why even admit that you were on drugs? But I would have kept that shit secret. I ain't gonna lie. If I was trying to see my kids again, I would have just covered that up. Like, we're just not gonna admit to that. Like, I wouldn't admit to that. I wouldn't post this type of shit. I wouldn't do all of this bullshit. And frankly, this song's not having the effect that I think like Ye was intending. Like, I feel like nothing has changed today. Like, I feel like nothing different has occurred today. Like, do y'all feel a different, do y'all feel a shift in the air right now, like, as a result of this song? I don't. This is just a ridiculous timeline, bro. Like, I don't, what is happening in this timeline? Is it social media? Is there something in the atmosphere? What is going on? Like, grown ass nigga, I was a grown ass man, by the way. You cannot make this stuff up.